What's up, guys? It's Ippyat9602 here, and today we are doing Talk Time with Catherine, and the lighting is horrible. Yay! And today's Talk Time topic is, drumroll please. Darn it. Schoolio. So, first off, let's talk about what happened to the day. So first, let's do the major thing at lunch. Is it lunch? It was at lunch. What am I doing with my arms? Yeah, I like moving my hands around. But any woos, focus. Okay, the lighting is better now. So the first thing at lunch is Landon, Tyler, Greg. Recite these names. I will be mentioning Landon, Tyler, Greg, Landon, Kinsley, and all those peeps. Those are some of my peers. But I sit where the boys' side is. The boys usually separate on one side and the girls separate on the other. Story time! I had to. But anyways, I sit where the boys are. Well, Tyler, Greg, Landon, Griffin, all those peeps. And what we all doing, we were playing Truth or Dare. And Landon had this gross thing. Push aside Truth or Dare for a second. But Landon had this thing. It was wrapped up. It kind of looked like a fruit roll-up. And I'm so sorry about this lighting. This lamp does nothing! Move over here. You do nothing. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. But anyways, he had this thing that looked like a fruit roll-up. Like soft seaweed and fruit roll-up mixed together. Ew. And what happened is, I don't know if you could hear that. Shut up. And he's just like, ew, what is this thing? And Tyler said I'll try it. He'd try it. And I was just like, you know what, I'll try it. And I took a bite and just like, tastes like a fruit roll-up. And after the third bite, I literally gagged. Yeah. And then Landon dared Tyler to drink a packet of ketchup. He did so, then Landon did. Tyler gagged, Landon did it. I gave Landon a pat on the head for that. To the main topic for what we're talking about right now is, so, yeah, slap my legs. But so, we got to the topic of crushes. And I've had my current crush at the time. I'm probably a blushing mess. And I don't know if Tyler, I don't know if Tyler's okay with me saying this, but it's Tyler. I have a crush on Tyler, and I still do. But, somebody's calling me, and I have to reject the call. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. And we got the subject of crushes, and Landon dared me. I chose truth, and he's just like, do you have a crush or past crushes? I'm just like, yeah. And I've had a crush on Jonah. You know him if you've watched my videos. And then I have a crush on Jonathan. I've had that, and then John Roth when I was in kindergarten. Oh, so yay! I've had a crush on him too. Yeah. And my crush is Tyler. And I was just like, what's your current one now? What's your current one now? I'm just like, no. That's probably already a blushing mess. And then Tyler's just like, come on, Catherine. And the only person who knew was Greg. I was just like, and even though he's Tyler's best friend, he's just like, I ain't telling. I was just like, thank you. You respect me. But I ended up feeling bad because he kept on nagging me because we've known each other for a pretty long time. Since like kindergarten, I think. At least in 2nd grade. I'm in 4th, though. True this. But, yeah. And I was just like, while we were in line, we still do lines. He's just like, come on, tell me. He's like, I told you who I like, which I'm not mentioning. I'm not mentioning who he's like. I was just like, fine. And he's asked me if it is him before. I was just like, no. You know. And then I eventually gave up. Just like, he kept saying, is it me? And I just nodded my head. And of course, like this. And of course I knew, hey, wouldn't give a care in the world that I have a crush on him. But then I just couldn't say it because social anxiety. And then the whole rest of the day, I was doing this, a blushing nurse. And then Kinsley looked at me in line, I was doing this, and he's like, what's wrong? And I was just like, I told Tyler that I like him. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, first subject, done. Second subject is what we did today. It's called the 4-H Club, and it has all different clubs. And we have my yearbook right here. I'm covering some personal information up. But we had to elect people for president, vice president, and secretary. And Tyler, he thinks I'm the nicest person in the class. And I eventually got nominated. 3 people were nominated for each. And I eventually got nominated. Tyler nominated me. So, yeah. And then we had to vote for president, vice president, and secretary. And we put our heads down like this. And we had to raise our hands for each one. So, president, I was me, and I don't know who else. But anyways, she's like, you voted for Kat, da 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 da. And then raise your hand for Kat, raise your hand for da da, raise your hand for da da. Then went to vice president, you voted for Keegan, da da da. Raise your hand for Keegan, da 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 da. And then you voted for da 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 da. For secretary, raise your hand for Kinsley, raise your hand for Leah, da da da. And it ended up, people voted for me for vice president. And I have some social anxiety. But, yeah, and the 4-H Club, we're going to be learning about personal information on here. Communicating. Speech, poster, and demonstrations in front of the class. So then, there's something else we need to do. I love this. And this is what the president, vice president, and secretary do. Officers are the president, vice president, secretary. The president's job, which is me, preside over the opening and closing of each regular meeting using the meeting outlined in this yearbook. Remind everyone of each meeting at least 3 days ahead of time. Check with the other officers to see if they have performed their tasks. Vice president. Preside over the meeting if the president's absent. Select a member to lead the 4-H pledge. Remind everyone of the next project due. Secretary, take notes of what happens at each meeting. Write a detail of what happens on the secretary's note sheet. This is called minutes of the meeting. She has notes. And this is what she has to say. Kinsley. Okay, get used to Kinsley and Keegan. Minutes should follow this format. Okay, so she says, the meeting of Mr. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to call her Alice. That's not her real name, though. Mr. Bob, that's not his real name. 4th grade 4-H club was held at, let's say, 9/11. 9/12. On September 7th, 2017. The 4-H pledge was led by a 4-H agent, Miss Alice, taught a lesson about and discussed Our next meeting will be 9:10 at 9:15. The meeting was adjourned at 2:80. I don't know. So something like that. And then the opening meeting. So this is me. I get to tap a gavel though, which is fun. So I'll go. Woo. I call this meeting to order. I'll turn the chair over to our Vice President, Keegan, to open our meeting. This is Keegan. The 4-H motto is to make the best better, and the 4-H slogan is learn by doing. At this time, we will say the 4-H pledge. Please stand for the pledge, which will be led by takes a member. All members say 4-H pledge, put it on the back cover. I'll say that in a second. Vice President. I'll turn the chair back over to the President. President, our Secretary, Kinsley, will read the minutes of our last meeting. Reads minutes from Secretary's note sheet. Me? Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? If not, they stand approved as read. I now turn the meeting over to our 4-H agent. Officers should be seated. This is what I do at the closing meeting. This concludes our meeting. Do I hear a motion of adjourn? Any club member? So, anybody. I move this meeting to be adjourned. President. Will someone second the motion? Any club member? I second the motion. President. The motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor say A. A. All members, A. President. The meeting is adjourned. Taps with the gavel. Yeah, baby. I have to stay right in front of the class. So then, the club I'm doing is called the Chick Chain, and I'll read this out loud. Participants in the 4-H Chick Chain receive chicks during spring break. They are responsible for caring for the chicks until they bring their best 5 birds back for the 4-H Poultry Show and Sale in August 2018. The money raised from the sale is divided up and given back to the participants, or something like that. They also get to keep the rest of their chickens at home. See website for more details. I'm going to get some chicks. Yeah, and I'm super excited about that. But yeah, that's what happened. And now let's talk about dismissal at our school. So I'm a car rider. I don't go by bus. And we have to go to the pit gym. And the 3rd, 4th, and 5th all line up. And what they do is there's a car rider line. And they have painted cardinals on there. Because we have SCE Cardinals, baby. Yeah. And they each are colored. Like, let's say red, yellow, blue, green, purple. And then they call a teacher's name by a tree. And then, so somebody stands out there, and every car has a car tag with their child's or children's name on it. And then they say, Catherine Wilson, go to yellow. And then I walk out with my backpack and stuff and go to the yellow cardinal. And the bad thing is, people don't listen when they say, don't talk, be quiet so you can hear your name. And everybody's just like, I'm just like, I can't hear. So, that's a problem about dismissal. And it gets so annoying. What? Oh, that's what the lighting's at. And now I screwed it up. Yay. You know what? I'm just going to end the video here. So, yay! So that's some stories about school. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to kick that like button in the face if you enjoyed. And if you like my content, make sure to press that red subscribe button. When you subscribe, if you press that bell icon, you'll get notified every time I make a video. And you'll be part of the Animal Justice League. Follow me on Snapchat, SuperCat1115, Catherine Wilson. Musically. Ouch, my nail. Oh my god! My nail! Look at that! That hurt so much. My Musically is SuperCat1115. I'm pretty sure at least. My Flipagram is SuperCat9602K. And my Pop Jam is SuperCat115, even though I'm not active on Pop Jam. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank all you guys for watching. God bless you. Y'all. And have a great day, /week, /month, /year, /whole entire life. Love you. Bye-bye. Super cute. Out. Oh, work.